fun. Oh, you can't see me behind the tree.
Well, I have to talk to Center the owl. That's
We
tech talk.
are dressed for the occasion today.
Yay.
But I didn't get the memo and I forgot my Santa hat, so.
So we're sharing our favorite movies,
Yes, we
our favorite
are.
Christmas movies, and more, because I actually looked up where to stream all these movies.
Because
So
we have to tie technology into
of
this
course,
at some level.
we are techs. We are techie people.
Well,
So,
I think a good point could be made. I mean, we've come so far in 20 years. You know, nowadays, instead of going to the DVD store or, heaven forbid, the Laserdisc VHS store and renting a video.
Remember those beta things? Those
Yeah.
things were this big.
Or
My generation, you waited for once a year for Charlie Brown Christmas or
yeah,
Rudolph, and if you were
You
gone
missed
that
that
Thursday
night.
night,
Yep, you didn't
you
see
waited
it.
another year.
Well, and just think, just what, 5 years ago, getting Redbox and you could get the mail with your DVD. And nowadays, what? It's all TV. It's all.
Get
Get it
click
on your
of a
phone.
button.
Yeah,
I
get
mean,
it on
our
your phone.
TVs are smart. Yeah, everything's smart. So what we're going to do today is we're going to kind of talk about some of those services or some of those areas where you can find these wonderful Christmas movies to add to your list to watch for the holiday season.
So first is everybody's favorite. I mean, do you know anybody that doesn't have Netflix?
Right.
Okay,
Yep.
so Netflix has a list, and I'm just going to go down them a little bit. A Boy Called Christmas, The Christmas Chronicles. Does that have Kurt Russell in it?
I am not sure.
I can't
I'm not
remember.
familiar with that.
Okay,
No.
Christmas Crossfire, Holiday, Claus, Let It Snow, Serendipity. Dave likes that one.
A very Harold and Kumar Christmas.
And you know what? Bing Crosby, White
White
Christmas.
Christmas.
You
That's a
gotta
great
watch
one.
Bing.
Yeah, Netflix is a great spot to go for wonderful pieces.
None of those were on our tech list. That's interesting now that I say that. Okay, so next on our list is Hulu.
Yeah, good ones here.
Yes, we have Jingle All the Way
Yeah.
with Terminator, right?
And is that Danny DeVito? Is the other?
I
No?
I
Not
don't
in this
recall
one.
if it's that
Okay.
one or
Not in
not,
this
but
one.
they have
Jing-
played a number of
Jingle All the Way is like he goes out to get.
Is it Sinbad?
I think it is Sinbad in that
That's
one
what I
too.
think,
Yeah,
yeah.
they compete for the
Oh.
gift.
He's the other
Yeah.
dad.
Okay,
Good call,
Yeah,
Dave.
they were
That was
looking for the-
excellent. Yeah.
popular gift. So
They've got a great kids one here too. I know this has been very popular. I have not seen it myself, but the Trolls Holiday in Harmony. Ooh.
That Jingle All the Way reminds me of the year one of my daughters wanted Tickle Me Elmo, and it was the same
Yeah.
kind of, and there was no online in those
nobody
days.
had it.
You went into, I went to Shopko and I went to Kmart and I went to every store in Green Bay hoping to catch them stocking one,
Yep.
because as soon as they put them on the shelf, they went.
okay, so Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale. Don't know that one. Very Brady Christmas. Okay, on Amazon Prime. So if you have Prime, you have access to these movies. And number one on the IMDb list of the top 100 Christmas movies ever. Can anybody guess?
Ooh, I can.
Starring
Jimmy Stewart.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yay.
Yes.
Christmas, everybody.
It's number one,
Yay.
and I don't know how many times I've seen it, but
It's just a feel-good movie.
you
That's all
just
it
gotta
is.
watch it every year.
Yeah.
And Scrooge,
That's excellent too.
Many
Better-
versions.
but is actually a horror movie. So, and it's I don't know why it's a Christmas.
Well, so's the next
My
one.
dog. Oh,
Elvira's
Elvira's movie,
Movie
Macabre.
Elvira's Christmas?
If you give a mouse a Christmas cookie, and Christmas cartoons, they have all of these
Yeah.
classic cartoons.
Yeah, a lot of
So.
good stuff there.
HBO Max. HBO Max.
Ralphie.
Yes,
Yeah.
A Christmas Story, which
Oh,
is
gosh.
number 3 on
I double
IMDb list.
dog dare you. Actually, don't do that.
It's one of our family's favorites because with my adult daughters watching it, and we know every line and repeat it and voice over it, and it's just hilarious. We have
It
a lot of
is.
fun.
I
I
think
love it.
being shot in the Midwest too, in the Chicago area, it's very identifiable to the UP and our community. So it feels
Yeah.
like home kind of too. So
With real winter and cold
Yeah.
weather and snow.
yeah, we all have been there. Yep.
Elf.
Oh,
Yep.
fantastic. Yeah.
Santa's coming. Miracle on 34th Street. I love that one. It's such a classic. I don't know if this is the newer one or the
The
old
original one.
original one.
Yeah.
I didn't check to see if it is. Polar Express, another one of my favorites. This one made our
as
list
the
like
top.
2 or 3 times
I
by
wanna say
voted
this
on
is
our text.
Our highest voted.
Yeah, one far and away.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Why would that be?
'Cause it's so funny.
It is.
This is a funny story, and I don't know if it has anything to do, but we have a huddle every morning with all of our
Employees.
online, and we can see all of each other, and you can customize your background.
Yep.
So some people just make it blurry, and some pick themes. Well, the last month, there's been probably 4 or 5 different texts use various backgrounds from the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, most famously the one of the son-in-law emptying the certain part of the camper.
Oh,
I like the
God.
one too where Chevy Chase's character is looking out
Yeah,
the window,
That's another one.
Oh,
they-
yeah.
imagining the
Yep.
pool that he's going to
Yes.
use his Christmas
Christmas
bonus
bonus
on.
year end
Yeah,
one, yeah.
that's another good one too. Yeah.
I always like the line, we're gonna have the happiest since Danny Kane's or whatever
Yeah.
dance the blah blah blah. So funny.
Can't go
Okay.
wrong there. Yeah. Gremlins shortly thereafter. Gremlins, great holiday movie if you're into quasi horror. It's more comedy than horror, but it's a good movie.
It's
Yep.
campy. Yes.
Yeah, we love our Gremlins.
Disney Plus is
Disney
next on our
Plus.
list.
Here's your whole Disney lineup. So hours and hours and hours of all your Mickeys, all of your Muppets,
Yeah.
all of your Night Before Christmas, excellent film.
How about this one?
Yeah, Home
Alone.
Alone.
Yeah, very
And
good.
Beauty and the Beast, Santa Claus, Muppet Christmas Carol. You guys see that one,
Love
right?
it.
That one's a
Love
good
it.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
I
always been a
added
fan of Muppets.
I added this to our list.
course, Jeannie
It wasn't
added.
in there, but if you want Christmas movies, and if you want really dorky Christmas movies or
and
cheesy
and
ones,
1,000 Christmas movies,
Hallmark.
right?
Just turn on the Hallmark channel. They're playing
Yes.
Christmas movies all the time.
Funny.
Next, if you have a Roku,
Yeah,
these are all free. You don't have to pay any of the services.
yeah,
So A Christmas Carol,
yeah.
Bells of St. Mary's is a classic.
Yep.
The Bishop's Wife
And who
has Cary Grant in it, so it's a good one. Noel, Rise of the Guardians.
And the last one on that list.
Oh yeah,
Probably the greatest Christmas movie made of
Number
all
2.
time.
number
And
2 on the
well,
IMDb list.
It's
I'm-
a huge favorite of the geeks.
I'm willing to pit the actors against each other in the showdown of the greatest Christmas movie of all time. But my bet would be this one would win.
And that is
Bruce Willis and Die Hard, the original.
the
No-
Nakatomi Tower.
Nothing celebrates Christmas like Hans
Hans
Gruber
Gruber.
falling from the Nakatomi
Right.
Tower. Yeah, officially.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah, if you're looking for late minute Christmas gifts, here are certainly a huge repertoire of movies that you can access. And if you have great questions, I'm more than happy to answer those. Hey,
Yeah.
Yep.
There were 2 more on my list, Paramount Plus and Peacock. So there's a couple more movies on there. Any good ones?
I'm skipping ahead. Hey,
You are?
Christmas Carol. Many versions of that have been
Yes. Serendipity is on there too.
The Grinch too, the big one.
Oh, the Grinch is
Yeah,
on here.
the big one would be the Grinch.
made. Yeah, and now, last night I saw the newest Grinch.
Which one's that?
There's the original short cartoon,
Yep.
and then
And
there's
then
the Jim Carrey,
Jim Carrey.
and now there's a newer one.
Oh, there
where-
is?
Yes, it's a cartoon from about 3 years ago.
Oh,
And according to my daughter, because I was kind of going, oh, what is this? Why they made 2 great Grinch movies and they had to make another one. And she said it's like a not so scary. The Grinch is not that mean kind of cartoony thing. So,
oh.
so
So it's a wild Grinch.
it's I won't. It's just like a he's politically correct or something.
Gosh.
We're not getting into that.
No, but we do want to talk about what our texts voted on
Oh.
as their favorite movies. So, of course, we already mentioned Christmas Vacation,
Which was the winner.
right?
Yep.
And then there were a couple of kids' movies, Santa Paws.
Santa Paws. We have a couple of comments on there. One of our texts said we've seen Santa
Santa
Paws
Claus
at
30
least
times.
30 times in the last week.
Because his
Little boy.
2-year-old son.
Yeah,
Yep.
he loves
Yep.
the puppies.
Yep.
He
Oh,
said
what
they
a great
basically
movie.
have it on
They're so cute.
repeat.
And then shortly thereafter, we had a comment from another dad that said Santa Paws legit. So if you're looking for something to put on these holidays, Santa
Yep.
Paws has got some value there.
What else?
One we had from Linda was
Oh, Charlie Brown.
Charlie
how
Brown.
can you forget Charlie Brown? Kind of to Dave's note
It's-
too. That's the one you
and-
gotta
and
catch. Yep.
The piano music,
Mhm.
the
Yep.
Straldi trio, I love it.
Classic. It'll bring back memories, definitely.
And then other ones that they mentioned were all on our list.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
Christmas Story, Die Hard, and Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
Those were their favorites.
Super, super.
So Merry Christmas. Get on our newsletter so you know what we're talking about next time. I mean, I'll be sure to mention it.
Add your comments.
Yeah, add your favorite movies. I'd love to know because, we all want to watch Christmas movies in the next few days.
And it used to be you didn't have a choice with 3 channels.
Right? Yeah.
Now
Now,
3, 6, or 13. What's
Right.
on?
but now you can watch Christmas movies 24/7.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, have a Merry Christmas.
Awesome. Take care.
Merry Christmas.